hang on, walk.
And you definitely about to be live.
Scissors burn shit up.
Miss me in a minute with that bullshit.
What is rock?
Let's see, what
Oh, okay. Don't look. I don't want to see the picture. I want to see it cook. I don't want to see the nigga squirming.
See, I want to see it squirming.
Yeah, see, before you
Can I
kill
get
it.
some dead shit?
Yeah, before you kill it. This is what it looks
You
like.
say it has a. It's very similar to taste. It's off the Gulf of Mexico from Norfolk, Virginia to Yucatan, including
Okay,
Cuba
then it's
and the
probably
Bahamas.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it says it's used to taste and texture similar to
Yes,
lobster.
This is what it is. On the run, ENT.
We've been live 4 minutes.
What up? What up? What up?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's
how they look.
Oh, yeah.
They look good, right?
You said the main one.
You call them that because the shell is hard like a rock.
Okay, so that's what I like. Yeah, I call it yeah.
That's why they call it. They like warm water.
All the people in the place to be, you are now tuned in to the
What up?
What up?
That's
Let's got another party, man.
Come on, man. Let's do it.
Let's got another party.
The party's not over.
It ain't over. It ain't over.
Not yet. Oh, school, what's up with you?
I'm cool in the game, JT Taylor and all that.
You sound like that too, man.
You go ahead on, you lead singer.
God
Lead
damn
singer.
it. She said the lead singer.
Lead
Ooh,
singer.
yeah.
Singer.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Mr. Chop.
What up?
Sounded with you, bro.
Hungry. I mean,
I know I'm on.
They had a Big Mac to
What's
you
up with
too,
you?
bro.
Barbecue ribs? I mean,
yeah. You know me, man. I'm posted like a stamp. Always.
Big Mac to you too, bro.
You feel me? You feel me? For real.
oh shit.
Look at all of this shit right here.
You nigga got food pulled up. Wait up.
I'm good.
Yeah, bro.
I'm blessed, man.
Oh my god.
Lisa Marie from the SSV. What up?
Shit, about to get in your way a little bit today.
There you go.
Okay.
There
Look.
you go. A little bit.
Just,
Just a little
a
bit.
tiny bit.
I wish that we would have talked to you earlier because you missed some great fights, especially the female fight. It was a great
Oh,
fight.
Yeah,
man,
it was a
that
really good
female
fight.
fight was one of the best female fights.
There was some good fights today,
Oh man.
and you missed them. We know that you be having other duties before
Oh
you get
yeah,
in.
I be trying to
Yeah,
take
do
care
what
of
you
the
got to do.
business, you know.
Yeah, one.
So I can still be amongst the living and things.
And
Yeah.
I mean, the whole card was it was okay. It was like, yeah, Ricky Hatton's son.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about his son.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's 2-0 right now. He just beat a dude that was 0-4.
He is split image of his daddy.
Wow.
Split.
You can never deny him.
No.
And Chris Eubanks fought today.
Mm.
Oh, he looks nice.
You know who training him and who in his corner, right?
Who we got?
Roy Jones.
Oh well, yeah. I told you.
And guess what? The nigga
fighting
fights
Like,
like
just
Yeah.
like him.
But that's
that's
why.
weird.
But that's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all need to look out. I'm telling you, I'll be following Roy Jones on IG.
Hey, that
He
boy.
got a whole grip of Russian fighters.
Yeah, that's
Damn
yes,
motherfuckers
He
is
do.
all of them is Bombay. All
Yeah.
of them because he has a boxing gym over there because he has dual citizenship. He has citizenship in
in
Russia.
Russia.
And I'm gonna tell you, all the motherfuckers is dope. All
Yeah,
of
he
them.
picking the best.
Yes, he is. That's why I said when
And
last
Not
week.
Russia, no, but England and Russia.
Yeah, but
Because
he's got a
that's-
whole. He got a
Bruce
whole.
Eubanks is from England.
It's
Yeah,
from
but
England.
he got a whole slew of Russians.
He done had him for a year.
He got a whole slew of
2
rushers.
Training them for a
2
year.
years.
Mhm.
He said 2 years.
Yeah, he's got
He's
a
been
whole
off
slew of
2
rushers.
years.
Yeah, he's been off 2 years, but Roy,
18 months. He's been having him since he's been off.
wow,
So that's
he did
why
a
I
great
said-
job with him.
250 something days.
Yeah, there you go.
That's 2 years. Shit,
Yeah,
might as well.
long time,
Yeah, long time.
long time.
But anyway, what's going on with sports?
Oh, well, LBJ is back. Got AD back. They got lax last night. But I'm gonna tell you what I liked because I wasn't even concerned about. I was pissed at their ass though, because they need to just get into the mode of just blowing motherfuckers out. Just get into
Right.
it. But Andre Drummond, that nigga's a fucking beast. That nigga be giving us double doubles
I've
damn
been
near
hearing his name
every
so much. I'm like, what's
motherfucking night.
Lately, that's
And
what
he
I've been
lines up with AD. Oh my God, Montrezl Harrell. Listen, NBA better look out come playoff time.
So where they at?
Like
Where they
that.
at now?
They still in the 5th spot. They still camped out there.
But
But it's a shame when only 8 to 10 games separate you from the first spot of the season. Ain't over.
Games separate.
So it's like they've already beaten the Utah Jazz without LBJ and AD. So imagine what can happen with those two players.
why are they trying to have LeBron investigated? Have you seen that?
There's a whole bunch of shit going on.
LAPD wants him investigated. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What?
What,
Yeah,
have you found out about what
no,
it is yet?
I don't know what.
The only thing I saw was an LAPD officer said something because he put the post up after the.
It was
Derek
after
Chauvin.
it was after that,
And-
Derek
and-
Chauvin, and they're all a little salty about the Nakia Bryant
That's
situation.
what it was. It was about
And
the girl.
they're salty about that. And you know what? Fuck them. Because like I said, we done had 3 or 4 killings since then, since that verdict.
Man, one
So
the same day.
so that I don't want to really, I don't care.
What's up,
So
old vet? We see you, baby
Hi,
girl.
old vet.
Oh, that.
and so I looked at the draft, which y'all know I was gonna be glued to the draft.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
All defense.
oh, we got offensive tackle. Now the offensive tackle that they got, I was surprised.
Do we got some cornerbacks?
We picked up 2. Trevor Marion
Yeah,
From where?
from TCU.
yeah, they
Was
got
it
one.
TCU?
Oh, so we got some rookies.
Yes. And but who I was most impressed with when they got Leatherwood, Alex Leatherwood, I was surprised from Alabama. I was surprised he was still there.
Yeah, didn't nobody grab him.
And it was crazy.
They
I
was
was
putting us
glad we
on-
got him.
They was putting us on the loss.
We ain't lost nothing because what
They-
we looking for, because we still got a whole cap.
So I know you'll find out. That's why
It's gonna be
I
some
want you to
bullshit
see
because
that.
I know he had to take a Twitter post down regarding that Nakia Bryant situation. And he would be emotional because it was in Ohio where he's
Where he's
from.
Yeah.
So fuck him. I investigate away.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna find
you
you
gonna
trying to
find-
embarrass
Are
If
you
him.
gonna
you're gonna
find
get
it-
anybody squeaker clean than LeBron James,
You
go
gotta-
ahead.
you-
I'll
Right.
be like, go
You're trying to
ahead.
punk him. You're
Investigate
trying to punk
away.
him.
Right.
And it's not going to work. Like I said, I like what we did in the draft because we went and got some defensive backs.
We needed that.
And the one we got was
100%.
Gillespie.
Yeah,
okay,
that
he said
motherfucker-
that was the
the
dude
keys.
said he was one of the steals of the
Yes,
draft
it was.
in like the 5th round
Yeah.
because we traded 2 picks away
Yes,
and
most
then
of-
traded back
yeah,
up.
we traded with the 49ers, and then we ended up with him. And I was like, they must be crazy because he is one of the most versatile backs out there.
Yeah.
And he could do a lot. And like I said, the defensive coordinator is just licking his lips now. He was happy as a runaway slave when he saw that shit.
Yeah. He
So
got
and they
some,
still got a bunch of cap left.
yeah, they got
so
cap
now-
left. But not to interrupt you though, sis. But did you hear about Aaron Rodgers want to come over?
We
He
wanted
wants
the
to be
teams
back on the
he wants
West
to be on the
Coast.
West Coast.
Yeah.
And we wanted the teams he want to be
He
with.
want to be with.
So-
He said he had 3.
Yeah,
I saw the report. He said he
Yeah, he
was
wanted
going to
3.
Denver.
San Francisco, Denver,
and
or
the Raiders. He already said it. And so that
which would be dope if we get him.
yeah, it would be what we have. We couldn't lose anyway.
Because Gruden said that was his worst regret ever as a head coach was not recruiting him in 2000. When he come in 2005? Aaron Rodgers?
2004, 2005, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever year it was.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A long time.
It was 2005. Came
Yeah.
in like 2005.
Yeah, because he was with
That's 16,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
16 years?
Yeah. So,
Damn.
like I said, that was the steal of the day. I was really surprised.
That's
People
good.
that they passed over.
That's good.
Like I said, Trevor Lawrence, I knew would go number 1, and he did.
Yeah.
Jacksonville got a steal in him. They really did. We'll see what they put around him. We'll see what they put around Sunshine.
Well,
You know.
you know how that go.
Yeah. But like I said, New Orleans did very well. A lot of teams did very well.
Yeah.
So,
Patriots got themselves a quarterback.
yeah,
That
they
dude
did.
is
Yes.
Who?
And
Patriots.
they got them
I'm
a Tom
surprised that
Brady
dude
version. They
waited.
got them a Tom Brady version.
Until they get in the NFL, though, shit changed.
Yeah.
Because everybody
Yeah.
thought Tebow was going to be the man.
I
never
really
thought he was
I didn't
gonna be
never
the
care
man.
that much for Tebow.
I thought he
to be
was
honest
built.
with you.
I
He
thought he
was
was
a shit
built
college.
for college, but
Yeah.
but
I
them
just-
dudes always bust. Look at Johnny Manziel.
Johnny
Bust.
who?
Yeah.
Johnny who?
Bust. These dudes are all world in college until you get to
Johnny who?
these grown ass men.
Right.
But see, not only that,
Johnny
Serious,
Manziel.
Johnny who?
Manziel, the quarterback that went to Cleveland Brown. He was a Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
the
like
dude
I
that
said,
used to
I
go
look
like
for Trevor
that.
Lawrence though, because what I liked about Trevor Lawrence, he stayed the full 4 years. He didn't try to
Dude that
leave
started getting
early,
drunk and all
Right.
that type of shit.
and he didn't win. He didn't try to leave after they got the title and none of that.
They
He
stayed.
stayed to get more, and he was just more polished this year. It didn't matter, even in their losses, he still was doing what he needed to do. And I said, that's going to be a great quarterback.
Yeah.
These kids need to stay in college
Yeah, man.
and stop coming out
Yeah.
early because a lot of them not ready for the draft.
And
you
a
fuck
lot
around,
of
tear
a
your
lot of it
knee
be
up
their
and all that
parents.
shit.
A lot of it
Yeah,
be
you
their
want to
parents.
push them so
Being
they can take,
greedy.
The
wanna
parents
take
was
care of
like,
the whole
get it.
family.
Semi-greedy.
You only
Yeah.
got one chance.
I-
Here's a star. Woo.
I
Keep
just
taking
rather.
goddamn potato.
You know what I love
Watch the
about the
clothes.
draft? I love seeing these people that
Let your son
are
go to
around
school.
the dudes, and
Mhm.
as soon as they name is called, they like, I can ask this dude for any money, and like you can just see how happy they are
For his money.
for
Well,
his
you can
money.
see the greed on a lot of those people's faces, and I'm like, you
Mhm.
know what? Y'all gonna find out how this business really works.
Yeah, just like that mother got up when her son picked a team for where
Oh.
he was gonna go.
Yeah,
She got mad and got up and walked off. How you cannot be proud of your child, regardless of what college you go to?
And the college
This
he
is the
chose.
one
Yeah,
in
he
a million
chose. That's
chance.
probably his dream to always want to
listen,
go
it's
to
a
that
one in a
college.
million shot that your kid even makes it out of the
Right.
NFL draft and even get picked.
Get picked.
So why are you?
No,
like I said,
we're talking about from high school to college, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he went from high school to college,
yeah,
and
she
when he
got
picked the
mad because
college
she
team,
picked the
He
college.
pick
He
the
didn't
college.
want to
He
go.
picked her alma mater.
right, and the dads, he
Right.
was like, "Shit, I always want to go."
My
to
favorite
LSU.
meme now is the picture of the white girl that Russell Wilson was with when he got drafted, and it says, y'all need to think back to the night that this girl thought she was set for life, and she got her mouth is wide open, and Russell Wilson on the phone getting the call, and
And that shit turned into a
turned
pumpkin.
into a pumpkin.
Nigga went and got Sierra. She had them goodies.
and apparently she still got
Sierra had
them
them.
good.
Yeah, they
This
doing
ain't
it.
nowhere.
Nowhere.
She gotta look like she got some goodies.
She got some goodies.
So
She got a good ass attitude. I know. I
Yeah.
met her one time for like 35 seconds or some shit. Like
So the Raiders got okay. So
yeah,
kinda-
so they did pretty good. So we just see now because they got a lot of cap money. So
Yeah, we
we'll see
need
what
that.
they do with that. I'm sure Richard Sherman is really on the radar now, and
Carr,
really on the
Why is
radar.
he still on the fucking team?
He makes a lot of fucking money. Hard to trade
Yeah.
somebody to make that much.
Yes, you
money.
do. And you also got to realize something else that I didn't know either that I looked into. This motherfucker is him and Jacobs is bringing in the most Raider franchise, their stuff being sold.
Oh.
It's Derek Carr and Josh
That's
Jacobs.
Who's
Yeah.
buying car shit?
A lot,
a lot of
you'd
them.
be
I see a lot of
surprised.
motherfuckers with them
Yes.
Carr. I'd be like, nigga.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. What's weird is that his numbers is he got good numbers,
Mhm.
but we don't see it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because of the league.
But he
that we're in.
got good
The
numbers, bro. His
division that
numbers
we're
is
in, you're not going to see it. You put him in that sorry ass division with
Yeah.
Dallas is in, he would have cleaned that whole division
yeah,
out.
right.
But the division we're in, one of the toughest divisions
Divisions,
in the
yeah.
fucking
And
NFL.
remember, look how
AFC
look
West.
how low
You
we're
got
down. Look how
KFC.
low we're down because of past stuff getting away draft picks.
Yeah, we got a hard.
and if you don't blow the whole season,
league.
then you're
And they
picking
didn't.
17th. You're picking 17th.
I feel
Only the top 10 get guaranteed
Mhm.
get some money.
Never guaranteed though.
No, but I'm saying that they get good money when they come in because they're still on rookie contracts. Rookie contracts is like a slave contract. It's
All of
5
them are slave
years.
contracts when you
5
think about it.
years.
I'm sorry. All
Before
of it is,
you can-
all of it is a slave
before
contract,
you
bro,
can
because they don't have any
renegotiate.
type of union. There is nothing. If you get out there
So-
broke, that's it.
Man, look,
You go down injured, they don't
where's
give a
Kitchen
damn.
Cat when we need him?
right.
That's why NBA and baseball.
You have to.
That's,
Yeah, baseball
that's
is
the
the
way
best.
to go.
Baseball is the way to go.
That's where you
That's
get
where
money.
the money is.
Late-
Them
It's
motherfuckers got
baseball.
retirement plans and
Yeah.
Nigga, less
they
injuries.
got resort.
Them motherfuckers gotta like run into the gate or some shit. Or the
Hey,
back gotta break
look,
and
fuck
pop a
it
nigga
all.
upside
play
the head.
baseball, dude. It's better than being in
You can make
having a regular job.
$700 million.
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro.
After you get out.
Yeah. But see,
You hear me?
it's all the matter with
That's why these
basketball
baseball
and
players.
football.
That's why these baseball players be going to buy franchises
Well, they should.
because they got
They
money.
got money.
They should.
So like
So to
now
me, that's
we need to start teaching these kids to start playing baseball. It's real
Baseball,
simple. If you want to play
soccer.
a sport, you can play football and hockey and all that old bullshit. But if you really want to do something, get into that.
because
baseball.
with baseball,
they shit is like
not only do you have to have
they have a
skill,
retirement
you have to
plan.
have some brain capacity to really play that game because that shit is mental.
Hell yeah,
And
you
also,
be out
you
there for
remember,
about
these
5
dudes-
hours
Fuck.
waiting for a ball to come
And-
to you.
But remember, these dudes is well seasoned because when if you're not drafted right out of high school, you're going to AAA, you're going to AA, you're playing with other motherfuckers. You're getting a lot of that's like
They
going
prep
to
them
college.
players. They
So
prep
if you
them
go to
motherfuckers
college, you may not go straight to the MLB.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
might go to AAA and
Right.
spend a year
right.
and
And
then
they pay
learn.
good
Still
money.
get paid,
They
though.
And
they
you're,
pay good
and
money
you're
down
learning.
there.
And
They
that's-
make good. They make
Yeah.
cool money.
Look,
And then somebody gets hurt on the team because they got so many people. Somebody gets hurt, they bring you up from AAA.
$20,000 a year for swinging at a fucking ball.
Oh, hell, I'll take it.
Yeah.
$200,000 a year.
The thing of it is, like I said, it's a mental game,
And that's
you got to have the mental capacity to play 7 hours.
I'm not talking about in the
You know?
major
Yep.
leagues. I'm talking about like what you
I
talking
mean,
Yeah.
it's really a mental
Right.
game. You got to
Very.
outthink them motherfuckers. You got to think of, can I get
Baseball's a game of angles. I mean, it's a whole different,
And
it's
it's
a whole
like, how
different
can I
sport.
get this
Eye
motherfucker out of
coordination,
here? That's your whole angle.
hitting a
And
little
folk
fucking
him,
ball
you don't
like
get
that
shit out of the park.
is not
That's a
easy.
lot of pressure.
Not easy.
And especially everybody can hit a fastball, but you dealing with motherfuckers who pitching where the ball comes like this. That's where most people.
or not, or the ball go like this.
Yeah, that's where most
Like,
people.
Right, and that and pitching to a right-handed pitcher, pitching to a lefty.
That's
that
how
type
most
of
people. That's why they
That
can't
shit is
survive in
skills.
the,
It's
in
skills.
the major leagues because if you can't hit the curveball and you can't hit the slider and you can't hit these other pitches, you ain't gonna last.
You can't hit the knuckleball. You can't hit nothing.
And
Nigga,
you ain't
Babe
gonna
Ruth,
last.
nigga, that nigga hit it. Any and everything they threw at that nigga.
Jackie
That
Robinson,
nigga
all
Babe
of them,
Ruth
yeah.
did not. I watched this documentary the other day and I was like, this
He could
motherfucker
tell
Yeah.
when the ball
had a
was coming, he was
natural
like,
knack
did
of
you see-
baseball,
when I
bro.
say
Like
they were showing
Also
his
have to
vision,
remember,
his
them
eyesight, his
coming.
vision.
They didn't
was-
have the pitches back then. They didn't have the pitches they have now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Or
was just
Hershiser
throwing
and them
straight
motherfuckers.
and hard.
Yeah, but then you had Oral Hershiser that just and Fernando Valenzuela that really set shit on, really set
There's
the
quite a
mark.
few, yeah.
You know, they really set the mark. Maddox down there that he played for Atlanta.
Craig Maddox,
Yes, that really set
John Smoltz.
Nolan Ryan.
Smoltz.
Those people set
Nolan Ryan.
Those people
The
set the
legend.
standards
What
for
up, Melvin?
pitching.
And Nolan Ryan was a beast.
He was dope. He was a damn beast,
Yeah, he was a
and he
beast.
played well into his 40s.
Yeah, he did.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, throwing out his shoulder and everything else.
It was gray hair still on the
Yeah.
pitcher's mound, nigga.
Yeah. But that
Remember that shit,
motherfucker
bro?
could pitch. That motherfucker
could
could
pitch.
pitch.
But he been pitching since he was 7 years old.
Or
Yeah,
younger.
yeah. So, like I said, I mean, it takes extreme skill.
Yeah, it
If
do.
you're gonna play
It
something
really
for
do.
some real money,
It do.
that's
What's his name became a bust that we had? What happened to him?
who.
The nigga that we had, the black dude for the Dodgers. What was his name?
See?
Puig.
Puig.
He started out all right.
Mm-mm. Two.
He went to Cincinnati.
Yeah, but we got Mookie, so I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I
we got
fuck,
Mookie
that
Betts. I
motherfucker
was
made
happy as
500
hell we
million
got Mookie
bucks.
Betts.
500
Mookie
million
Betts
bucks and worth it all.
Yes.
Who Mook?
Oh,
Worth
Mookie.
it all.
Mook is a stallion.
Mook came in
Mook is a
instantly.
stallion. Look, I be reading the shit because it pop up, you know what I mean? Like I be getting all my sports news and shit. And they be talking about how even like outside of what he do in the game, what he do outside the game. Like this dude be hanging out with the kids and
He's a philanthropist.
you know what I mean? And spending money and going camping and all kind of shit. So shout out to Mook, man.
And this year is the lowest batting average in Major League history through how many games. Dudes ain't hitting.
Mm-mm. Them
Dudes
pictures,
ain't hitting.
them pictures is really on their game.
Pictures is on their
Like I
game.
said, we
Yeah,
had
they
a
got
picture
enough time
studio.
to pitch, nigga. These niggas ain't got enough time to hit, bro.
No, them
Niggas-
pictures are shutting that shit down.
I'm just saying. If they
It's
pitch-
just the baseball. The timing of it is because everything is one pitch, one moment can change the whole game.
Yeah.
right,
It's
right.
not like you're going back and forth like basketball. It's not like you have all these things, that are
Yes, we
going
blew
on. Just a
Cincinnati out
different
the
thing
other
like
day,
football.
and it was look. We blew them out the other day, and our pitcher just went to work. Clayton Kershaw put it on them.
Kershaw.
They didn't score
I
shit.
seen a couple of seconds of that.
The Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw shut all that down. We had 8 runs on their ass.
The Kershaw still hold up. To
Mhm.
him.
Hey, didn't his daddy play ball?
No.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
What is daddy? Millionaire some bullshit.
I don't know nothing about the daddy
I was just asking.
or the mama.
Or the mama.
Or the
You don't
mama.
know. Sure you don't know Miss Kershaw?
I might have met her.
You sure she didn't? Sure she wasn't at the studio with us one night?
Nigga, look at the food. Look at the food.
Feel me?
That's when she was Lisa.
Yeah,
Who was,
Kershaw.
Linda.
who was sworn she ordered volcanoes one night?
Yeah, she probably came through and had Joaquin.
They said,
Had some Singapore noodles.
That
They
was
used to be
fun.
the best.
The
Used to
best.
get that shit every
Shit,
night.
we watched that boxing last week. Oh my god.
oh man.
Shit, everybody
Once
just
again.
getting knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, it was.
Nobody had no defense. Nobody had no defense last week.
It was a nigga today had no defense. This nigga had. He should even went with gloves. They just should
He
have
shouldn't even
taped.
been on
They
TV.
just should have. They just should have duct
His
taped him
record
up.
was.
'Cause that nigga was.
Can we say his record?
Wasn't it
Let's start with
28
his
and 3?
losses first.
He lost 28 fights.
He lost
What?
28 fights and won 3.
Okay, it's time to let it go.
Man, he
Let
got
it
in there
go.
They
today.
actually put him on
That,
TV.
that,
Nigga.
that was a sparring match.
I promise you, that nigga looked like he was duct taped because he never swung.
I kept saying he's a fucking human punching bag.
He was just
How did
getting,
he get on TV with
I
that
don't
record?
know, bro.
Shit, that was weekend in Birmingham.
But it was somebody that
It was like one of the first
over in
fights.
England, they hype they fighters up because they came from the Olympics and they
And
did
all of
this and
that.
they did that. So he fought the dude that
That
was
nigga came from Johnny's liquor store. They said, "Here, put this on.
in Bubba Smoke Shop.
We got a
Hey man,
Look,
we go on air in 5 minutes.
Here go your flight. Here go your
Remember that
flight.
Bubba Smoke
Here go
Shop.
your ticket.
And here
I'm
go your
sorry, it's
clothes,
only a
nigga.
one way.
Yeah.
But
If you win the
We
fight,
sending for you to come
we'll
back.
send you back.
we'll send you. If not, then you're on your own.
I was so disappointed. I kept going, man. If you don't knock this nigga out,
Chuck, you get so disappointed when you see like people that really suck. You be like, why are we doing this to ourselves?
Well, that's why I be
Yeah.
thinking when I see the Olympics and shit, I'm like, damn, you trade for 4 years to come in last.
with
4
this bullshit.
years for to come in,
to come
not
in dead last.
come in last.
And then they give you a
But you
mercy
never-
clap when they
Yeah.
clap for you because you finished.
Yeah, that
That's
mercy.
even more
Oh.
fucked up.
Hey, that's why I was watching something on YouTube the other day. People who celebrate too soon. Motherfucker was like, he was
Those are
running
the
track,
best.
and it was like, that African said, poof.
Hey, I love when
Hey, when he looked over, he was like, what the fuck?
I love when them
And it was
motherfuckers
gone.
be
Boom,
on
hit
their
the
bikes.
finish line on
You know, they be on the cycling
And lift
and
their
then lift
hands
it up, and them motherfuckers just come zooming past
Oh.
them, or the
Y'all
bike
ain't seen-
start wobbling.
Y'all ain't seen the boxing window when homeboy was like, bam, and he hit homeboy so hard that because he was swinging at the same time, and his arm went over like he was knocked out, but he wasn't knocked out, and homeboy was like, yeah, as soon as he
Went to celebrate. Here come that sneaky
It was
dead
right
left.
hand. That dude was on his butt so fast, man. I
Yeah,
was like,
man. You can't celebrate too
not too
soon.
soon. You can't celebrate too
Can't
soon.
Don't celebrate too soon.
We can't.
Never celebrate too
Yeah, I got this. No, you
Man, that nigga,
don't.
that dude was like, that African said. He was probably about from here to the door. That nigga said,
Right.
"Mm."
You're right.
That white boy looked like, where the fuck he come from? The fuck?
He was running.
That's the funniest shit right there.
Man, I was laughing so hard I kept rewinding it over and over.
Like I told you, I seen that boxing shit. I'm
You can't celebrate too soon.
Nah.
You can't.
Celebrate when they hit the bell.
Yeah,
That shit over.
Yeah, when it's
And
done.
look, when homeboy hit him, it looked like, because you know how you, when you
Yeah,
swing,
like he-
it
like-
look like, you out, but he caught himself. Homeboy turned around, was like, yeah, like he just knew he
Celebrating
was
too
going to
soon.
Motherfucker came from behind.
That's like
Bam,
them
bam.
motherfuckers that be on a 1 yard line and want to drop the ball.
Yeah, but drop it before they get in front
Drop it
of
before
the,
they-
before they get in the end zone. Drop it right on the one.
Like
You
fool.
better be careful. Just be sure. Just dive all in there.
Right.
Get in there.
Dive every time. Go
Get
in.
in there.
Go to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like tuck and roll. Baby.
So,
Damn.
hey, look, hey, we've been talking to hell.
Run out of that
That's what
motherfucker.
we do. But last week was it DMX?
Yeah, the memorial and the funeral. I watched both of them.
Yeah, I did too.
I
was really
wanted to get
beautiful.
into that.
But I don't know who the friend was.
Who was the dude
I don't
who
know. But
Interrupted.
look, I was following the Dragon. Dragon was like, "Let me get off here. We finna go check."
Yeah, my
this
homegirl
nigga."
I mean my homeboy. Shout out to my man Z Riddler. He was with Dragon the whole time.
Okay, shout out to Dragon.
My man
I don't know
my
what
I
man
got a
Z
happened.
record
Riddler.
with the man. I got a new record with him.
Hey, y'all got to listen to that Bars of Fire 4. That shit is fire.
Yeah, I'm on. That's the
Everything
one
it.
I'm on.
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
on there just fire. All
I
of it.
got a song on there titled "What a G Like,"
Yeah.
and he shot the video too.
I know it. I think the video should be coming out.
Yeah, it should be coming out.
Yeah.
Paperwork done. He do handle business, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
about
I don't know who the dude that
He
interrupted.
Real
said
talk,
that
bro.
he was saying that he was DMX's friend for 20 years or something, and then the preacher just straight snapped. And the preacher just checked
I didn't even see
because
none of that.
it was ridiculous because he was talking while the soloist was singing. He just walked up to the podium. Yeah, he walked up to the podium
Oh,
and started
man.
So where was
talking.
security at? There wasn't no security, huh?
Well, the people
I guess
that the
not,
security
right?
was before coming in.
You don't feel like you need some security.
Well, that it was only you was only had to be invited anyway, so you couldn't just walk up in there anyway. It was under the undisclosed place anyway. He was invited to be in, but I'm thinking they didn't put you. You didn't put me on
He
the
wasn't on the
program,
program.
nigga. If you was invited. I'm sure a whole lot of people that was there might have wanted to speak, but it had already been 5 hours. Your kids was getting restless. People was tired. Motherfuckers was hungry.
But
He was
what-
starting to
what-
smell.
the funniest shit about that was that nigga who was a kid and DMX was working with him. He was telling the story how he would be recording when he was 12 years old. DMX would come in and listen to him, and now he's 18 or whatever. And he was like telling the whole story, and then he was like, and I got a song I want to do for him. Y'all bear with me. The nigga,
Yeah,
he started rapping and forgot all them lyrics.
yeah.
You can hear crickets.
No, Tashira, I'm gonna tell you, Tashira is Bombay.
His ex-wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tashira had me dying over talking about how that nigga used the dog to rob the old lady of her purse.
Oh man, she was like, she said, when I literally tell y'all that she was interested in him and he didn't even know she was interested in him. I like that story,
Mhm.
the whole story about it. That
But she had me dying.
the friends was like,
She
no.
was like,
But
I ain't gonna tell you.
yeah, they like, don't fuck with him. He a goon. Like he whoopty whoop whoopty whoopty
She
whoopty
said,
whoop.
I
She
ain't
was
gonna
like-
tell you.
She ain't gonna let him. But she said that never cracked off. What happened was they went to a house party
Yeah,
and they were saying a dude that be rapping named DMX was trying to holler at you.
and she didn't know who the hell
But
DMX was.
Didn't know who he was, but she knew who he was. She just didn't know that was his rap
Yeah.
name.
She said, I don't
And he
know
walked
DMX,
up to her
I'm
and
getting
tapped
my
her on her
party
shoulder and
Yeah.
was like, whatever, what's her name?
Her name is Tashira.
Yeah, Tashira.
And
And
she
she
said,
turned
"Earl."
around and said, she said, you know my name? And he was like, yeah, Tashira, what's up? She was like, Earl? He was like, yeah. I'm rapping up DMX. She said, and we've been together. We was together since.
What up, Eric?
That was a dope story she
Yeah.
told.
And how many kids?
They got 4 kids.
Xavier, all
They
her
got 4.
oldest, all his
Earl
oldest
Jr.
kids
passed
is all
away.
by him. I mean, it's all his.
Yeah, Earl Jr. passed
All the
away.
They was together 30.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Damn,
28 years,
yeah.
29 years.
Yeah.
Where the other 11 come from?
He got 10.
That's
he got
why they
9.
wasn't
That's why
together
they
no
weren't together, 'cause he
more.
was getting
Making
on-
babies.
Yeah.
Making
He
baby.
got like 9
remember
baby
that,
mamas. He had 8 other baby mamas.
I just want to get it out there,
Hey.
Hey, that's how Easy did it.
Yep.
Easy does it.
I was just gonna
That's
say,
my little
man,
nigga.
But,
Man,
Easy
Man.
does it.
but you know the way she handled that.
She did a great job.
She did.
She did a great
But when
job.
she had me
She
rolling
did a
about
great
that
job.
dog, when she said he was looking, told her, get it. And the dog ran up and snatched that lady purse and ran, and he running behind the dog. And she said she's standing there like, what?
Yeah, that nigga
He
loves
trained
this
the
dog.
dog to rob people. I said, this nigga.
I can believe that.
I can believe it too. That is New York. I can
We had a
believe
dog. Well, my auntie and them had a dog named Gidget. Knew how to go in the store and take potato chips and
Snickers.
loaves of bread and Snickers, and would
all
never
kinds of
break into the wrapper. Would bring it out
Never.
on the tip, like will chew this much. Will have this hanging out his mouth. Would never bite
He used
into
to
the
wonder-
product.
Yeah, that dog used to bring actually true
Gidget
story.
used to steal, bro,
from the fucking store.
from the corner market.
Yeah, man.
Nigga,
Anything that was
you
close
just
to
let
the
him
door,
loose. You don't know what he gonna come out with, nigga. You like, damn,
It was a
nigga,
girl.
how did you know I
It was a
wanted
girl.
a
That's a
6-pack of beer today?
The cash register just
Damn. Gidget would come out with items, bro. That was weird.
Like
all
I
the
said, I
time.
don't know who Kanye West, that choir he got, that motherfucker.
The bag.
Oh man, that shit was.
But
So
people was
bad.
clowning Faith Evans. They,
I didn't get to see Faith.
yeah, she came on.
Did she? What they call
no,
her
them two
for?
had a song together.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
The way it goes down.
Yeah, but she was singing Up Yonder, the Clark Sisters song.
Because she sounded like Karen
she sound
Clark.
like Karen Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Identical.
But
That was her mentor. That's what she always wanted to be.
But they don't know that. They
She
don't know.
said, yeah, but they don't know that. Shit just didn't go right for her
That
that day. Huh?
nigga said they
Was it bad
She
sound?
said, yeah,
system
they
or
didn't
what?
they didn't know that.
I'm just gonna leave it alone because I love Faith.
Was the performance bad?
I love
She
Faith.
normally don't do bad.
She don't.
Probably was emotional.
I think
You
so.
know what I mean?
I
Just
think so
her
because
emotions,
when
'cause that's one of my
before she
favorites.
started singing, she
She one of
said that
mine.
he had come to the hotel that she was staying at because she was getting ready to perform, and he woke her up at 3:00 in the morning. And she said normally she would get up, but it was him, and she got up, and it was about a song he wanted to do with her, and that's
Right.
how they produced that song. She at 3:00 in the morning. She said that's X. You don't just not get up for him, you know. So she said she woke up for him. And I could tell, you know, like I said, that shit bothered a lot of people. But the way they put him away very nice.
Yeah, they did.
I thought
They
it was
did
nice.
him right.
I thought it was real nice.
You know, they did him
On
nice.
another note, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
it could've
Shock
been
G
nice.
thing again
Yeah,
today was
that-
his service, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't get that kind of television, you know what I mean, response, but he's
And he should
definitely a
have
part of
because
history.
he was so much part of
Genius.
so much of the motherfucking music in the industry
If it wasn't for
today.
him, it wouldn't have
A
been
lot of
like
whole,
Tupac.
wouldn't
At all.
have been a whole lot of motherfuckers.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I don't know. I feel some kind of way, you know what I mean, about that whole little situation.
Well, you got to look at it. They did. I mean,
Because,
you know,
like,
Nipsey Hussle shit was out of this roof. You know what I mean?
For
But
L,
it's,
I mean,
but,
for
but
But
it's
Nipsey was from LA, so that's a
right.
whole
And he got
different
the LA love, but then also you got to remember too. People always just take Nipsey shit to just strictly music. No, he did a
every
lot.
of things.
So he was that Robin Hood, and they just came to.
and most of them people
To-
that
to
was
look out
doing that
for
with
him.
Nipsey, they weren't bumping Nipsey at all. They most of them people barely knew and could name a Nipsey song at that
Right.
time.
Nigga, I still can't.
Yeah, you know, the nigga was dope.
Yeah, he was.
The nigga
dope.
was dope. I know what you're saying, though, TJ. Yeah, you're right.
He was dope.
And you know what's crazy?
I didn't know.
Radio ain't playing him right now. But
Yeah.
during that little period, they was
wasn't
playing all his
before
records.
that
With
either.
bingo.
Right.
So
They wasn't
just
playing
show you
before
this hypocritical
or
shit.
not, so.
Yeah,
Hypocrite.
Well, Swiss Beats just
'Cause
told
he-
it straight up. Swiss Beats talked about their asses too. Swiss Beats just told them fake. So you just called it the way it really was. The fake love. He said it.
That's what it be, man.
And that's just what it is. And he just let it be known.
That's what it is.
And I didn't
real.
blame him.
For real, for
He
real.
said
for
it. And
real.
we said it. Motherfuckers got quiet.
Yeah, man.
When that nigga said, I hope some of y'all don't ever come to my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I mean?
did. He let it be known how he felt.
Because y'all knew a motherfucker was in dire stress or whatever.
Why you
in
ain't
that
helping?
form? What?
Right.
You know, like that's what basically what he said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not using the same
Yeah,
words, but
Yeah, I
verbatim.
know.
You
Yeah.
just saying to get
that
at
nigga
it.
said,
Yeah, get at it.
Yeah.
I don't need none of y'all motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you wasn't there through my struggle, like
Yeah.
DMX struggle,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's just.
But
That's
see,
he was
Drag
like, I
On
don't
kind of
fuck with
said
y'all.
something, alluded to that too, because I was just surprised at the motherfuckers that was questioning Drag On's loyalty.
from the
to
beginning,
DMX.
they tried to do that.
And
to
I'm
him.
like,
but at the end of the day, we found out Drag On was dead.
Well, Drag
Always.
On is a beast because Drag On came up there, and first of all, he came on IG and checked out the motherfuckers. You ain't heard another word. Post
And
another
you ain't.
video.
Yeah.
Post another video with that shit.
he cripping too.
Mm-hmm.
And he got support.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
mafia. I don't know.
And he
who.
got support. And he got support.
That nigga said, "Cuz in a minute, I'll be dying."
all day.
I
all
just this
day.
mouth nigga saying, "Cuz."
Yep.
I was go ahead, cuz.
He talented than a motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. And it's a trip. He have a stuttering problem, but you don't really know it until he starts talking. You don't hear none of that shit in them bars.
The shit, that's how Squally was.
Yeah.
Squally get on the mic, that nigga be straight, but that nigga take that nigga 10 minutes to tell you, let's buy some popcorn. You sitting there going, nigga, get it out. Love Squally, but that shit is the truth.
True story.
That nigga could
Squally
run, look, Squally could run the football plays in too. When we played high school football, when he come in, after he took a break and he, running back on the field, then nigga, the coach gave him the play, that nigga used to go. Niggas be going 42 blast, 42 counter trap. Nigga trying to call it out.
Just run. just go straight.
God.
Run to the right.
Nigga, I'll never forget Stanley Conley looked and said, damn.
In the huddle.
Stanley Conley said, damn. Shit.
Shout out to Stanley Collins.
Yeah, man, we had some great time. Georgie, come on, Kyle. He'll tell
Shout
you.
out to Georgie. I went seeing him a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Crazy
shout out
ass
to my
Georgie.
cousin. George
Boy,
with his crazy ass.
He's the
Ooh.
craziest dude ever.
Crazy as
I called
He
him
be having
no
his
filter.
tears.
No, he don't have none.
Hey, if
Just
you
say
got
whatever.
if you have marital problems, call Georgie. He will help you the fuck out. I watched him counsel people. I'm like really acting like a counselor. And I'll be in tears. You don't even know I'm laughing so hard at all the shit that he's saying and asking. I'm sitting there going, bro, your ass is crazy.
But the funny part is, he been like that all his
His
damn
whole
life.
life.
So he's always
He
been
need
like
to do
that.
comedy.
Look,
It's
hey,
funny. You can put a TV show around George.
He just
For
say
real.
whatever.
Whatever.
He
no
just
filter.
said, and it should be funny because you be shocked, but it be so fucking funny.
He don't care.
Can't
Yeah.
help it.
Yeah,
Can't-
he
that's
don't
just
care.
him.
Look,
That's
hey,
just
hey,
him.
we did this last week already, but the
Love-
reporter.
Yeah. Rest in peace
Yeah.
to the homie.
I just want to be
That was
Yeah,
shit
that was
right there
tragic.
Still bothering me a little bit. You feel me?
yeah.
Man.
I'm just waiting for.
Yeah.
And I actually, I need to send some condolences to his mother. Not only did she lose her son, she just now lost her brother too.
Oh wow.
What?
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
that,
So
man.
Uncle
I hate
James
that. I hate
passed
that. I
away.
hate
Like
that.
when shit
Shout out to
happened
D
twice.
Harris and all of your family.
Yeah,
and
to
my
the
prayers.
family, we love
Yeah,
y'all, man.
yeah. It's
For life.
It's
That was
fucking
our-
tragic.
Man.
Shout out to my
Okay.
girl Rena and my girl Venus Craver. They lost their mama this morning.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah. So
man.
death is eating well.
That's crazy.
Yep.
But like I always say,
That's
my mother said,
crazy.
the longer you live,
The
More people
you
die.
gonna-
Yeah.
The more people you're gonna see. Go.
man, that's
Yep.
crazy. Because when you like 13, 14, you
You
like
don't envision that.
Susan and Joe died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's throughout your whole years
Yeah.
of being like until you like 15, 16. You start turning 20, then you know, man,
Yeah.
your teens.
It's just, man, it's just crazy as you get older.
Then you be
like I
like
said.
some people that your age, they die. You know, like
Yeah.
Younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you was a kid, he was like, everybody died. They was like 95.
Right. Right.
Like,
It
okay.
it just basically forces you to face your own mortality.
right.
And shit.
To make you appreciate
Yeah,
life.
appreciate
enjoy
any part of
enjoy.
any life that you have,
nigga.
and that your problems really ain't that fucking big.
Right.
Right, and these people treat
And
their
that-
body like a temple, and I
really
treat
ain't
mine
that
like
Because
an
it ain't
amusement
you
park.
definitely gonna be able to survive.
Right.
That problem is either gonna get solved or it ain't gonna get
There's
solved, but it
something
ain't gonna
for
stop you.
There's something for your ass to learn from that problem.
Bingo.
You know, so I
I mean, it's
yeah,
simple.
I
But
just
we ain't
cherish
talking
every
about
day.
like some fucked up problems.
Right.
Just the everyday problems.
Yeah,
Some
I'm
shit
just
that
like,
fucked up
shit.
problem.
is, you know,
yeah,
I'll
I don't
say-
know.
pray.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like,
Yeah.
it'll get answered if it's from the heart.
Well, like I said, I had a newfound respect for Kanye West
Mhm.
because they tried to clown Kanye West. Oh, he gonna come in and do some whack. No, he didn't. Kanye West brought it home to y'all because see, that's another person that talks about God. Don't nobody want to hear. They want to.
Oh, they know that.
but they want to
Everybody
pay
know
attention
that.
to the craziness.
Everybody
That's
know
what
that.
they rather pay attention.
He
to.
ain't. You know what?
Kanye West ain't crazy
He
at
ain't
all.
crazy.
Kanye West is far from
Didn't they just say
crazy.
he made so many billion dollars?
Yeah.
He's what?
Yeah,
That nigga is a
yeah.
real billionaire.
Mhm.
He ain't almost, nigga.
You know, I was.
Then almost.
Like I said, after what I seen what Kim Kardashian did to herself the other day. Who the
John-
crazy one?
Shout
I
out
don't
to John
know.
Shout
Monopoly.
out to him. Nah, like a motherfucker. Bro.
bro.
Oh, bro.
And like
I was just saying, shout out
after the
to
way I
John
seen her, the
Monopoly.
way her crazy she was looking, I was like, oh, y'all say Kanye crazy? I don't know. Yeah, that nigga in the spacesuit alone.
Man, that nigga's not. He far from crazy.
He making his money.
There it is.
He making his money.
There it is.
He finally getting out of that situation.
Motherfuckers be
to
going,
keep
man,
him-
it's the Illuminati. It's Illuminati. Motherfuckers.
There is no Illuminati.
I'm like, my nigga,
Shut the
listen
fuck
to
up.
me.
Fuck
There's
is
no
an
secret
Illuminati? There is
society,
no
nigga. It's called
Illuminati.
business, nigga.
Look, that shit
That's why I made
is.
the right
I
decision.
cannot stand
Bingo.
that shit.
Me
They-
either.
What are they? Black dudes in black suits looking like Men in Black showing up
Right.
at the door when you get successful.
Right.
Like they don't go after broke people.
Right.
They don't come after. They go after successful. What do they just knock on the door and be like, "Who's there?" Illuminati.
Yeah.
Now we want you to cut your veins and give us
See,
your
here's the thing.
firstborn.
Here's the thing, which I wish I just stopped at.
Fucking crazy.
Everybody ain't being sacrificed in the music business.
Not everybody.
Yeah,
Nobody
okay.
being sacrificed.
Ain't
I mean-
nobody.
Some
Only way you
people are
being
just
sacrificed
fucking
through
stupid.
paperwork, nigga.
There
Yeah.
you go. What you
Some
I
saying?
people are
because
just
I-
fucking stupid.
Ain't no
Yeah,
sacrifice.
because some of
No,
that shit,
fuck
oh,
all
they
this
sacrificed DMX. Why would they wait 20-something years to sacrifice DMX?
See, I don't.
They had
See, that
20
type of
years
shit
to-
makes
to-
me
to
fucking mad.
sacrifice him.
We've been in the
Why you
music.
didn't do that when he was doing the 33
Chocolate.
million and
First,
the
when the nigga had his first
Chocolate
5
million
albums, when his
records.
first 5 albums was platinum.
We've been
That's
in
when
the
you should
music
with gold
business
and
for a
shit. That's
long
when you should have
time.
got him if you was gonna get him.
Have
Why
you
you
ever seen anything in the music business
nigga.
where somebody has come and say, "Okay, man, for you to be successful, for when they get
You
successful,
gonna have to put this on.
you gonna have to
You gonna
hear.
have to say this.
You gonna
You
have
gonna
to.
have to whoop de whoop.
Did you
Don't
ever
forget you gonna
hear,
have to
man?
deal
We've
with
been
one
in
of
the-
these Jew men. They be saying that they be all that it's all gay
It's
shit
just
and all,
all
that
that-
kind
Well,
of shit.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
is already gay. That's just the bottom line.
That's
Anybody
all.
gay,
That's
gay,
just
you
the
were
way the
gay
world-
Anyway.
There's
You were
been
just that
motherfuckers
anyway.
that have been gay since the beginning of
Right.
time.
Right, but you
It's
just
not-
now got the money to just be as gay as you want.
Yeah, you got.
Niggas said they been gay.
You know, that's why I be like, some of them, I'm like, come on now. You know, oh, they sacrifice. No, they didn't.
Motherfuckers know when they're
People
around
just
the gay
died. Shit happened.
community or
Yeah.
surrounding.
And
You know,
especially
and
in the
they
music
killed
and
DMX.
entertainment
DMX was
business,
clean
that
as heck.
shit
You
comes
wasn't
with
there.
that shit comes with the territory, man.
Yeah.
If you're afraid of gay people or you don't want to be around no gay people, don't get in the film industry.
If you
Don't
wanna
get
be
in the
around gay
entertainment
people, don't come out
industry.
your house.
Hey, so can I ask you
Bound
a
to run
question?
in one.
If you had a check sitting in front
No.
of you. No, just listen. If you had a check written in front of you for
No.
just
No.
say 15 million, and the motherfucker flirted at you, the CEO looked at you and flirted and winked his eye before you cash the check, would you wink back?
No.
I'll go.
How much?
We can tie
15
your
million.
shirt and not go pick it up.
Yeah. I'll be like,
Nigga,
Have your shirt all tied in a
Nigga
knot.
said, "Nope."
Thank you.
nope. I ain't
And it's
getting,
not. It's
I
not.
ain't
that-
getting descriptive.
I'm not
I'm
scared,
saying,
man. When you're in, especially music business, one thing
yeah,
was it. You
The
get into
film,
film and
it's a whole
entertainment. I
different
mean,
world.
you are dealing with all
yeah,
around.
that is.
And
But,
I
hey,
never saw nothing
what's her
that
boy
was
name?
crazy.
Back in the day.
Bro,
You
what
know, the
was
rapper that you did the video with?
Def Jeff.
Def Jeff. Shout out to Def Jeff. Wherever
That's
he
Shout out
is.
to
that's
Def
my
Jeff.
man right there.
Def
One
Jeff
of the
said,
dopest.
told Chop, he said, let me tell you something.
He said, nigga, this music shit
Ain't shit
ain't
compared
shit
to
when it
this
comes to this
movie
movie
money.
shit.
Yeah, because that's how I met Def Jeff. I met
See?
Def Jeff on TV.
See?
See?
He was working on my TV show with
See?
me.
See?
Like I
He
said,
told me that, bro.
if you don't like gay people, then don't come out your house because you're bound to run into one.
Come on, man.
Yeah, as long as nothing happens.
Them
I don't-
motherfuckers don't make me
if you-
uncomfortable.
if it don't make me
I know
unless
y'all-
you do
gay people,
something.
they don't
Unless
make me
you do
uncomfortable.
something that
Just don't say
violates
nothing.
me,
Yeah, don't do that.
But that's anybody.
That
If
don't
you
bother me either.
if you
The
ain't
only
gay
thing I
and you
don't
do
like,
something,
I just don't like the advertisement of it.
Well, look, I was in a
That's just my
situation
personal opinion.
and I felt like,
Because I don't think
Rest
no
in
little
peace.
kid, no little dude should see two
yeah,
men.
TJ, you are right. Nigga,
Yes.
both of them niggas got 6 o'clock shadows and shit.
yeah.
Kissing each other. So that means, like, you know, me and Johnny, we can kick it.
But the thing
What I don't
is,
like is
we have to get-
flamboyancy.
We need to get out,
Flamboyancy
get out
gets-
of this thing. First of all, stop exploiting heterosexual love too. Why is it that you do certain things? You had a woman
Right.
butt ass naked, but you cover up the man's part. You show
Right.
his ass and chest, but his man ain't hanging out. We ain't seen what kid he working up out of.
You stupid.
What
Sis
kid-
is
what
burning
kid
the
he's
fucking
working
shit
out
of
right
that
now.
right
But it's
there.
true.
It's the
We ain't
truth.
seen what kid
Hey,
he
that's
working
the
up
true shit
out there.
right there.
We don't know what's going
Hey,
on. We
they
steady
don't let
trying.
you
We
see-
straining our neck trying to
They
see.
never showed it, you know.
But you show the woman
Full
all
frontal
day.
nudity.
So
They don't show the
On the
woman.
man,
They
show
don't
a little.
that,
They
but on
show
the
her
girl, they always
panties.
show like the front part because I guess you know,
Because they know it attract men.
you know. So my thing is,
They
this.
know it
If
attract
you gonna-
men.
If
They
you
don't
gonna
want- if
cut
they-
all of it out, cut all of it out.
Well, then I feel like this. Then you motherfuckers, I'm gonna sue one of you motherfuckers too for discrimination. Y'all motherfucking companies be making lose weight pills and shit. Y'all never make no motherfucking pills to gain weight. I'm about to sue you motherfuckers. We want some gain weight pills. We want the commercials. We want motherfuckers going. I went from 130 pounds to 170. I'm looking for that commercial. Gosh damn it. Bring that.
I think
They need that.
the trade-off is you motherfuckers got all the good shit at the stores,
Bro, that don't mean
can fit
nothing.
into fucking anything.
Bro.
Fucking skinny people make me fucking sick.
Hey, I was skinny once.
This
I'll be there again one
this
day.
Christmas Santa Claus is
Hate that shit. You can't even go into Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger don't even make shit with an X.
No, you need to go to Bobby Biggins. Yeah.
I ain't
That was
tripping.
corny as fuck.
I mean, you walk into Tommy Hilfiger and you over
No, I won't walk into
150 pounds.
No, they know that you buying a gift for somebody.
Yeah, you're buying a gift card,
They like,
a backpack.
now he know it ain't not even no socks in this motherfucker to get around
Yeah,
that.
you
ankle
can't
for
even
somebody.
fit socks.
A watch.
They like,
I told
he got a gift card. He coming in here for somebody right now. Get them a birthday gift.
Hey, man.
go get a polo, end up
It is
walking
what
out with
it
a
is.
cholo.
It is
Chocolate
what it
burnt
is.
the fuck out. Cuz, oh God, this nigga's burnt out, man.
Nah, they be knowing, nigga. They be knowing.
Yeah, you can't get nothing at
Well,
Tommy
you know,
Hilfiger.
when you look at their models, they look like coat hangers. They're clothes hangers.
Right.
That's real talk.
Them motherfuckers is clothes hangers.
They really be like this.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I'm just like, cuz.
What
that
they-
looks just
what they
so
on-
not
on
fucking
uncomfortable.
runways,
fair.
all that.
I be
I'm
looking
a-
like, goddamn, you look so uncomfortable.
man.
eat a fucking sandwich or something.
No, they can't eat nothing. They eat like birds and all
Yeah,
that.
they don't wanna
I can't, man, fuck that. I can drink what I want, eat what I want. I ain't finna be taking no pills, be shitting all over the place, be skinny. I ain't finna be.
That's what I said. They treat their body like a temple. I treat mine like an amusement park.
You treat you shitty as a fool. You ain't treat your body like a temple. You abuse the
Fuck
shit
that.
out your goddamn self.
You would kill yourself trying
Just
to
shoot the hell out of
satisfy
them
the
bowels.
motherfucker.
Your fucking bowel system
Stick
up.
with your
Right.
program. Period.
You
Motherfuckers,
should.
I don't eat pork no more. Okay, well, I don't.
I
I
eat a whole lot of pork any motherfucking way, so it don't make. And I'm still fucking fat. So what difference did that
you
make?
get the
I
point of what I'm
made
trying
up
to
for
say.
it some other goddamn way.
That was motherhood.
Yeah, you
That
know.
was your mother.
Hey, no, because I went to State of Brothers and they had these big ass fucking pork
And
things for like
it looked good.
$1.49. I bought
Shit.
all them motherfuckers.
You bought
I
who?
done been skinny, so that's why I ain't really tripping.
$1.49
I done been
for a
skinny. I
big-ass
know what
piece
it's like
of,
to be
like,
skinny. I ain't
ham.
having no surgeries
Oh,
to
God. It
no.
was like
I
a
can't
dollar.
eat ham like that no more.
Yeah, it's certain stuff I just can't, and that's because I just
I
get
can't
used
eat
to
ham.
it.
It was
older.
I
good
can't
as
eat
hell,
ham
though.
no more.
It was good as hell.
Unless it's really thinly sliced.
I don't eat a lot of
Me
pork.
either, bro.
I just can't give up bacon. Bacon's like one of the best.
Everybody
things
say
in
that.
the
My
world.
homeboy from New York used to go, yo, I don't eat pork, yo, except for bacon, yo. I used to go, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Bacon.
That's all the
Bacon
salt right
is-
there, nigga. All the
I'm sorry,
sodium.
but I love the New York motherfuckers.
Pork,
They
yeah.
love to eat.
Hey, that nigga said, man,
And
yo, I don't
one thing about
eat
it,
no
they gonna
pork,
treat you
yo.
to eat.
Nah,
Goddamn.
I eat-
Pork.
I eat bacon.
I mean, bacon is the porkiest thing.
That's the
you
whole point of me laughing
That's
that
the
came
best.
out. And I used to
get.
go.
Like
Sandwiches,
Listen,
just crisp.
It's
I mean,
it's grease, so
You don't have to even add grease to it. You just put some bacon in the thing and that motherfucker.
Yeah, you
got
don't have to
grease.
put
Yeah,
nothing.
it's
Just
all
lay it down. You don't
You
have
can fry,
grease.
by the time you do like 5 strips, you can fry some chicken in that motherfucker. Nigga, that should be greasy than a motherfucker. Like, damn.
Hell yeah.
And then we'd leave it on to to get all white. and
Motherfuckers
shit.
love bacon, bro. They got
Yeah.
bacon
Bacon
drinks, bacon restaurants, strictly
No,
everything.
no.
Bacon bits.
No, bacon ice cream,
Yeah,
See,
bacon
all
ice
that
cream,
shit, that
bacon
just
cake.
doesn't do
I've
nothing.
seen it.
bacon yogurt.
Just bacon.
Bro,
That's
Tell me,
good.
and
man, I
motherfuckers
seen it
buy
all,
it
man. I seen
every
it
day.
all.
Well,
You
me,
get
I'm
you
sorry,
get
that
you
shit
some
don't say butter
bacon,
pecan
some
ice cream or some
mayonnaise,
shit like
a
that. I ain't
sandwich
fucking with it.
bread,
Yes, butter
and a
pecan.
I like
tomato.
bacon, but it's gonna end. It's gonna end. It's gonna end.
That
right
vanilla
there.
bean.
Yeah, that vanilla bean and all that shit with some peach cobbler shit. I'm ready.
I
But-
could never
butter
do
pecan.
Rocky Road.
Butter
Um,
pecan.
I like butter
only
pecan.
time
That's
I
my
would eat that
mama.
was when I
My
was
mama
drunk.
butter pecan.
That's my favorite ice
See, I'm
cream.
like her.
Only time we
What?
eat that when
I
I
can
was
eat that
drunk.
when it's like.
What?
Rocky Road when I'm drunk,
Rocky
but that
Road.
butter pecan, I eat that
Oh,
sober
come
drunk,
on.
no
I
matter.
can eat that.
Just
You know.
shit. That should be dinner. I'd be
And that
cool.
pistachio.
Shit, I'd be cool.
Anything with caramel though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like
That's
it
my
because it has
weakness
that,
right
that
there.
caramel,
Caramel
butter
is-
pecan. Oh my god!
Y'all
I had
remember the
one of
Choco Tacos?
them- Yep.
I used to tear them motherfuckers up
Yeah.
like Choco Downs, nigga. Them
Yeah.
Oh, that was your thing. One thing I kept in my house when you stayed with me is just Chocodiles was in at my house always.
I didn't never stay with him, but I was his roommate.
No.
though.
You had your own room in
That's
my
what I'm
house.
saying. I didn't
mean,
never
you
live
didn't
with
there,
Okay, man.
but you
I had
had
my
your
own
own
room.
room.
I did.
This the man.
Need a
This
studio.
the male Max from Living Single. I don't live there, but I just come to your house, eat up all your shit.
That makes it. I didn't stay there.
No, I never lived. We never lived
I
together. We
lived there.
never
I
was
just
roommates,
go
but I had a
there.
room
No,
at his house.
But he had a
did live
room
with
in my
me.
house. That's what I meant.
You doing like Max do? Come over y'all house, eat up shit.
All in the
Like
refrigerator.
when my boy come here, he got a room when he got the mile.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, man. This,
I didn't even go in that room.
yeah. He told that's the
That's
truth.
how much chocolate was just chocolate's room.
Need a studio, nigga. Go right.
Yeah, cause y'all be up all out. Y'all keeping crazy ass house. I don't know how you did it.
Dude, we be sleep like 10:30.
Nigga, Slim be on your couch. Slim on the couch.
We was partying. Club.
See, I'd have be,
Yeah,
I'd be sleeping.
yep.
I'd be one of those that come with a pillow and blanket. And if you have a couch, I'm gonna be sleeping on that motherfucker by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
ain't
there.
nowhere in the world.
Right.
Wrapped up like a mummy. Out.
Yep.
Shit, it wouldn't. The sun had to be coming up for anybody
Bless
who
you,
sleep,
bless you.
went to sleep in my house.
Huh.
The sun be coming up.
So hey, anything what's been going on in the news?
Man,
Anything
you
before we
name
get
it.
up out here? We got a couple more
Well,
minutes.
it's been a whole lot going on in the news. A lot of these
Mhm.
a lot of these shootings. They had a meeting the other day about police reform, and we'll see how that goes. They really need to pass that George Floyd Police Reform Act. They really do, because what's happening now, motherfuckers is calling for them to defund the police, because that killing. I looked at the Andrew Brown Jr.
Hey.
That situation was I just don't
Where was that
understand.
at? Which one?
That was in North Carolina.
That's the one. They don't want to show the
No,
the footage.
the judge would not release it to the media,
Which,
but
which case is
He
this?
won't
uh,
release
Andrew
the
Brown, that
footage.
was he
Oh,
won't
yeah,
release
yeah,
the
yeah,
he won't
He
release the
won't.
footage.
So,
But there was a store over there
The
because I
cop.
listened to Roland Martin that had it that was going to release it to Roland Martin, and they're going to go over there and get it because the judge is saying no. Now, what they showed the family was 20 seconds of it. They were still looking at, okay, where was you in danger? Because they tried to tell the family that he backed the car into them. No, he didn't. You were shooting at him,
Yeah,
and the
before that
fatal
even
shot,
happened,
yeah, the fatal shot had hit him in the back of the head.
he
That's
was
what killed
pulling.
him.
He was
He was
going-
backing up, getting away from them bullets.
And then
because
they were saying, and then they was also saying that also they showed the footage that when they tried to say that he did that bodily harm, tried it with the vehicle, they showed that before they start shooting, they all got out of the van. So
they had their guns
they
drawn.
he hadn't even the claim of him using that vehicle to try to harm them went out the window when it shows the footage that they reacted too soon.
No,
He
they
never-
just
he
started.
never-
They kept talking about, put your
Yeah,
hands
they
up.
reacted
So,
too soon.
no,
He
what-
never approached
no,
them. They never was
he
in his
never got
vision
out
of
the
his car.
He was in
I've
the
watched
car.
all of it.
I watched it. He never got
Wait
out
a
of the
minute.
car.
They shot a dude that was in the car.
He was in
in
his
the
car.
car.
The
Are
man
you
never got
fucking
out of his
serious?
car. He was getting 3 or 4 different commands. Put your hands
Yeah,
up.
I hear
Keep
you.
your hands out.
Throw your hands out the window.
Do
Put
this,
your
do
hands
that.
up.
He
Yeah.
kept his
Smoke a
hands on the
cigarette.
steering wheel.
Fuck
He
you
kept
up,
his
put your
hands on the steering wheel. Not one time did he make a move, because I was confused listening to him. I said, okay, you got 4 or 5 officers. All of you got your guns drawn. He's in the car.
Right,
His hands is on the steering wheel.
right.
Now he didn't start backing out till y'all start shooting. He was
Yeah.
trying to get away from them hella bullets, and that last one hit him in the back of the head.
Wow.
And then you kept shooting.
Yeah, they kept
You can't shoot. So, you know, and then they was delaying. It was the bullshit about the tape. It was the bullshit even with the tape when for them to show the family.
Yeah. This kind of shit
They were, because I've been watching it from
this kind
the
of shit
time.
that just goes on, right?
Yeah, and
Wow.
Elizabeth City, but from my understanding with Elizabeth City, North Carolina, that's a common practice. Police brutality is a common practice.
Out there?
Yeah. And them, because out there, in order to have police footage released, it has to go through a judge.
Right.
So, you know, they're trying to protect them, and then they wanted to redact it. We got to redact it. Redact what? You want to cover up the officer's face so don't nobody know who it is? Because you don't want no feedback that you're gonna get. Like I said, it's gonna be police reform. It's gonna be some, because you can't continue to go on the way that you're going on. So now they're having this Supreme Court supposed to be ruling on some Second Amendment case. You know, all these people hollering about guns and shit. Some of you black people need to shut the fuck up. You ain't got no Second Amendment rights.
Yeah,
Lost that in 1969.
Yeah, that's been out
when Ronald Reagan was our governor of California and did the first gun rights ever done to stop them Black Panthers from carrying guns and exercising their Second Amendment rights.
And then a white man shot him.
So that's why I'm saying.
That's what. What you say?
1969 that happened because he was the governor of California at that time. The first gun law rights any gun law, yes, the first gun law that ever took place in history was in California from Ronald Reagan, a Republican. So when I hear all these Republicans talking about gun rights, fuck you and your fucking gun rights. You look at your fucking leader. Your fucking leader, cuz, told you did this gun rights shit. So when they sit there with all that, I don't be wanting to hear it. Then you got that Matt Gaetz, damn child molester.
Oh yeah, his homeboy rolled on him. He wrote the
Rudy
letter
Giuliani,
talking about I seen it all.
They out of New York?
Yeah.
Oh,
Matt Gaetz is out of Florida.
Florida.
But Rudy Giuliani's ass.
Rudy Giuliani doing it. He going to jail
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Out of there.
They came in and said, "Oh, this
He
is
been
your
crooked
phone.
for years.
I'll take
I
this."
never liked this.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Oh, that's your
They got him
computer.
on
I
film.
I would take
I'll
that.
take that too. Oh, you want
They
to
took all this shit out of that
Give me
part.
that.
Got it all out.
give me
of it.
that shit? Oh no, man, I'm a lawyer. So the fuck what?
I thought he was a prosecutor.
He
Yeah,
was,
he's a
He's
lawyer.
he was a lawyer, and he was
He
back
was
in
a
jail.
mayor, wasn't he a mayor too?
Yeah, he was the mayor of New York doing the
Governor
9/11. Yes.
of
He was the
shit.
one that stopped and frisked shit. He
Look,
is the one that
He
instituted
started
that.
from the bottom.
Yeah, he was the one who was on Gotti's head.
Oh, he's gonna be on the bottom, all right. A Bubba.
Like I said,
These
I don't like.
motherfuckers send
Jerome
people
and
to,
Cell
to
Block
prison
2.
for life and be as crooked as them motherfuckers.
Well, that's what they did. The Central Park 5. That's what they done. They was
But
part
ain't
of
they
that.
all out?
Yes, but
They were
Donald,
exonerated.
they were exonerated, and Donald Trump is
Guess how much they
still
gave him?
yes, but Donald Trump is still
How much you think they
trying
got him?
to. I know what they gave him, but the bottom line is they are still tortured to this day because Donald Trump spent $400,000 on an ad to still trying to prosecute them. When he was president, he was still saying that those people was guilty, and they have been exonerated by DNA.
Because he felt that a motherfucking white person.
Because he
Was
had
killed
felt love
by
in his
some
heart.
niggas.
He had love in his heart.
He
He
didn't
let
have
it
no-
out.
He
Some
didn't know, he
pure
said.
white girl got raped in
In
while jogging.
Jogging, yes. Yanked her up and
Oh my
5 black
God.
guys did it.
It was them niggers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
That shit.
And he
That's
put out
big.
an ad and when they first got out. Donald Trump spent $400,000 on the ad talking about these people was guilty. It's just a shame. Then you got that Candace Owens bitch
Oh,
saying that shit.
that
You
bad
got
wench.
punk ass Larry Elder. All of these
Bad
sellouts.
wench.
And that nigga Tim Scott. I'm sorry, you another coon.
it's a lot of.
You another coon. Out of North Carolina, another coon out of South Carolina.
I'll tell you-
South Carolina,
I'll tell you
y'all got
right
to get
now,
together.
man,
Y'all
I'm
got
not one
sorry
to
ass
talk,
Lindsey
but
Graham and this nigga.
Candace Owens, I've never seen somebody want to be so white in my life.
I don't fuck Candace Owens. I'm just gonna say it. And I don't give a damn. You do what you
Shit,
do.
Lionel Richie.
Shit, Lionel Richie ain't even that want to be that fucking white.
Lionel
This
Richie
bitch
ain't
here.
That way.
This bitch here.
He man, you know how much that nigga get on motherfucking American Idol?
Ain't mad.
That's not that ain't got shit to do like with
TJ, he get more than how many records he
talking about
sold.
This bitch.
No, I'm
this-
saying how
this-
white he is. So that's when you're into that
This is
society, you get it like that.
You said 25?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I don't
Not
even
to
pay her.
mention-
I give her not no
and not to
time.
mention that she was the one
None.
that had a civil rights case.
Yeah, she
It
got
was.
money from being black and got a civil rights case
Yeah,
What?
Yes.
when she was like
College.
13 or when she was like a young woman. She sued and the NAACP came to her defense and got
Yeah.
her money. And now all she does is you say anything against
About
white
Trump?
people, anything. No,
About
it's just white
Republicans?
people.
Period. She's a
Yeah.
Republican. Then you got that other bozo that
She
was
loses
with Apollo Nida and them, and his wife stealing them cars and shit.
I don't
The
know.
bitch was driving the cars and she went to jail with Apollo Nida, and his
Who was Apollo Knight?
He was on the Housewives.
Oh, what's her name's
House-
ex-husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So she was all salty in her feelings. So because Trump exonerated, went on and pardoned her, all of a sudden she tried to run for mayor of Atlanta, got her ass run up out of town. So she goes on Roland Martin last year. Roland Martin lit her.
You ain't marrying Barry,
up.
nigga.
Nigga.
That nigga was
Nigga,
like,
that
yeah,
nigga
smoke
did.
crack and
nigga
come
had
back.
that crack pipe was like, yeah.
Oh, you know, what's his name? Eddie Murphy's gonna do
Hey.
the Marion Barry story.
Hey,
Yep.
What
Eddie
he's
Murphy.
supposed to do.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah. Actually, Kirk Douglas's wife passed away too. Rest in peace, Ann Douglas. 102
Oh,
years
for real?
old.
Michael
Yeah.
Douglas' mother?
102?
Yeah. She passed away yesterday.
Wow. 'Cause, shit.
He's still alive. Goddamn. He
Kirk
like.
Douglas, no, Kirk Douglas
Oh,
died.
I was about to say he was
No,
9,000
Yeah, Kirk
years
Douglas died in,
old.
I believe, I want to say 2011.
Damn.
I'm thinking, fuck, what?
Oh, no, I'm talking
Oh,
about
oh.
Nah, nigga, I was to get the guns.
Ah.
Damn, that's serious.
Yeah, so yeah, that was crazy.
What?
So yeah, I man,
No.
There's so much things going on. If you listen to the news every day, you just be like, fuck this shit.
I have to turn it because I get so depressed at what's going on. But like I said, the Ma'Khia Bryant situation, people really need to have an open mind. Really need to look at that video with an open mind. You need to get the backstory on that because you're gonna really be more
Yeah,
disappointed.
not
And
every
Phyllis is
pol-
going to be hurt because listen, them adults at that house. I'm sorry, they are the cause of that girl being dead. I'm sorry, and I hope they lose their mother. Yes, and I hope they lose their motherfucking license. I really do. The shit that was going on in that house. I feel sorry for that baby. That baby lost her life,
Okay.
and that you can't call the police and come out with a knife.
And still
you can't
stabbing
do that.
while they
Yeah.
still trying to stab while they
and that's
out
why
there.
Do
I
not
know.
do that.
That's
He
why I
can't.
know
The
it was
police
more
officer
enraged.
cannot let her stab the
No,
other
he
girl
couldn't.
just to be like,
I
oh
wish.
shit.
Do I wish he would have tased her first?
Yes,
I
of
do.
course.
I do.
Definitely.
I
I
wish
do.
there was some non-lethal thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Mm.
damn, she was so enraged. But I don't blame for her for being
Choice.
enraged like she was. But I also understand that she was not going to listen to command. She wasn't. That baby was enraged and basically in fear of her own life.
Yes,
And that's why.
you need
She
police
had that
reform,
knife.
but the
You need
defund the
police
police
yeah.
is not.
But see, in the state of Ohio, that's why I understood what LeBron was saying too.
Yes,
And that foster care system, the foster care system throughout the United States needs to really be reformed. Because a lot of these motherfuckers don't care about these foster kids. They just want to fucking
and a lot
chat.
of these kids have problems.
And those kids are born into problems. And they're not really helping them. They just like fucking, they just collect a check for these kids.
Yeah,
And some of them is with the shit. Some of these foster families, I'm sorry, they with the business. These motherfuckers is with the shits. And they in deep, knee deep in the bullshit. So when they get these kids, they turn them kids out even further.
Wow.
you got
And
sexual
so-
abuse going
Yes, you
on,
do. Yes, you
mental
do.
abuse
All kinds of
going on,
shit. Right,
physical
right,
abuse
right,
going
right,
on,
right,
and
right,
they're
right.
just a check.
Because I was looking, and I'm sorry, in the state of New York, that's some other
Right.
sad shit. They got some sad shit going on there with their foster care system too. And it's just a shame. Yeah, I mean, and our black people, particularly in New York, and those places fall through the cracks very easily.
Right.
In those states, in the Midwest particularly. And she fell through the fucking cracks. That system failed her. It really did. It failed her all the way around because she did have some emotional problems and she did have some mental issues. And none of that was addressed. That girl was being bullied over there by grown people that was supposed to be paid to take care of her. And I'm sorry that shit there.
Cool.
They need to really look at all of that. When I see motherfuckers on Facebook arguing with motherfuckers, yo, get off my page and all that, niggas, shut up. Some of you niggas need to shut up and look at the whole backstory because that's where the information of what you need is there. I listened to the her sister on TikTok. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. The sister told the whole motherfucking story of what really happened there.
Right.
And that's the backstory.
Yeah, some of these
See, they want to
motherfuckers
focus on the police
just
saying
don't
blue lives
have no-
matter. Well, no, I don't even want to focus on that because it was a whole lot of dumb shit being said in that whole recording.
Yeah, that dude don't know them. He
There
pull up.
was a whole lot of dumb shit
Yeah.
being said back and forth. And I was just irritated and hurt at that child laying there dead. And y'all just, I was pissed off.
Right.
all these adults, and nobody helped that girl, and nobody thought to intervene. Nobody thought to
Some of these motherfuckers
you know,
don't
and
have
nobody
no
thought
morals.
to step in. No, not
They
one
don't
of
have
them.
no morals. They don't.
No,
give
that's
a
that's the point I'm making. Old school. Them motherfuckers didn't have no goddamn morals. She didn't have no support system there. That girl was on her own.
right.
So she did what she knew.
And a bad
And
situation.
she was in a bad situation. She did what she knew.
Turned
yes.
fatal
And it turned deadly for her.
for her. And the other girls, the girls that go
That was grown ass women.
they going on with their lives. She's dead.
Yep.
That dude and that cop had to shoot her. He's got to deal with that the rest of his life. He's got to deal with motherfuckers looking at him racially and shit like that, thinking he's maybe something he's not.
Right, but you see,
there's just a
see,
bad
I blame
situation.
this on police training because see, let me tell you something. And there was some shit like when they had the other night when they was talking and Biden did his speech and shit. I'm sorry, Biden is the only motherfucker that's recognizing. No, we got racial disparity in this fucking country. It was built on racism. The police department again is racism. It's a racist institution because it was built on that.
It was built on.
It was built for that.
Slave capture.
That's right.
That's the way sheriff's department.
That's it.
Were built on.
So when he talks about systemic racism, you got Republicans that don't want to hear it. Like I said, and I want to say, fuck you to Mitch McConnell. You on the fuck you list of the week.
Okay.
Mitch McConnell wrote a letter.
You on the fuck you list?
Yes, that nigga's on a big fuck you list because the nigga wrote to the head of education, and the nigga wants the 1619 removed.
What's up, fellas?
I like this. I would.
Okay, he
my
wants
kids
that.
wouldn't be taking out a 1619
No, he wants
project. I'll tell you
1619
right now.
project removed because it deals with slavery.
Okay. And
See,
He's
they
talking about, oh, it's
don't.
divisive. No, you don't want the truth.
See, them motherfuckers do not want to deal with. Just like that dude the other day when they were having that
Rick
hearing,
Santorum,
and
I'm sorry.
that dude told this lady in a hearing. He said, when you talk about slavery, you have to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the lady was like, there was nothing good about slavery. What do you mean the good, the bad, and everything?
Yes.
Right.
See, that just goes to show you they don't want to see every day. If you turn on Tucker Carlson at 5:00,
I don't.
It's nothing but it is nothing.
We did have a good part about being slaves. We learned how to make some greens, some motherfucking chitlins. Niggas benefited. Niggas benefited from that shit. Niggas is like, that was the only good part. We learned how to make some good food.
Really like.
Yeah, that's the only good part about slavery.
You know, but the thing of it is, when you have Rick Santorum going on there talking about, well, we came over to America, there was nobody here. Well, motherfucker, who the hell was raiding them goddamn cabins while y'all was rolling through there?
Right.
That picture you show on the Wells Fargo Bank. Who the fuck was raiding them? Who the fuck was y'all fighting?
You know that goes.
Come on, make some goddamn sense to me. Who the fuck was you fighting if wasn't nobody here?
Right, who was you fighting?
Hey, you know we got.
I just do not like.
Men left up in here.
Our bro just popped up.
Come on, man.
Always doing
Hey,
shit.
what's cracking?
Let me slide in.
What's up with you, bro?
Oh, nothing. This off this Queen album. That's all. King, King with a Q.
Rock Bear.
Hey, well, that's all I do. That's all I know how to do.
It's Rich Real Fast clothesline, man. We want to let y'all know we're going to promote this. If y'all can see it.
You know, I've been
the RRF, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he got all kind of different shit though. One thing that you've been doing though, bro, you ain't been like giving us the same shit. That's what make it kind of dope. That's why I said I gotta get one of these. Even if
Yeah,
I got
I
one
like
with you.
Yeah, I like that. That's dope.
Yeah, I gotta get one of those.
That's a
Because I came and I was on old school. Old school had the hat, but I know Chalkware has some.
Chalkware
hat.
I got beer and hats today. So y'all
Man, that'll be kind of hard too if you did that for certain ones.
Right.
But still with the Rich Real Fast and just put the little promoter symbol. Just
I do this with the ladies right here.
We call it exclusive. Yeah, I understand
I do
that.
that for the ladies. They sitting on top of the feet, everything.
That's it.
That's wifey up there.
That's dope.
That's for the ladies.
Shout out to
My
wifey.
girl.
Shout out to wifey.
Hey, boo.
Block in the building too, man. I'm glad I got to get here, man. We're gonna eat some food too. We brought a little sample of food, you know what I mean? For y'all.
Okay with this shit. Hey,
Well, you know about habit, we're gonna order food, man. That's just what we
Yeah. For the sample, that's the wet to whistle. That's the wet to whistle.
I don't mind getting my whistle
Oh,
wet.
damn.
Oh yeah,
You
that's,
I heard.
with it, didn't you?
yeah. That's her. That's her. That's Hollywood, California. That's how she doing it.
That's hard.
You know what I mean?
That's hard.
King with a Q, but her
Yeah.
album is out there. Ethica love her, everybody love her, but guess what? Ritual Fast got her. You know what I mean?
There you
So
go.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
keep
You was
pushing
telling me
for
about it.
positive.
You was telling me
Yeah.
about it. Telling me about it.
Yeah. Got my boy Block Red in the building too.
Block, what it do?
Man.
Tell with you, man.
He got that big glass of
Okay,
mimosa.
That's why I said that's a damn drink.
Like,
Hey, put that in front of the camera right
That
quick.
is
Let me
a-
see that right
Come on,
quick.
That is a
That's
cup.
a
Come on,
drink.
come over
shit.
here.
A cup and a half.
That's why I looked
Come on,
over
you know
here.
that cup.
Skinny
Yeah,
man always
yeah,
come up.
there you go.
It looked like a truck
You got the
piston
spot.
and shit.
There you go.
Real fast, man.
That's how we do it.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, Walla thirsty. Oh my
That's it.
God.
Hey,
100.
Yeah, if you can get out a little
That's
bit
a
before you
cut.
see, there you go.
We got a
right there,
chair.
partner.
We got a chair right
We got a chair right there, right on that corner. Just
Man.
scoot it up. Scoot it up. There you go.
he
Now that's a cut.
Hey,
Now,
man,
he
now
cook-
look.
he
Hey,
cook.
y'all. Hey, y'all see this?
Now that's a cut.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know, we all lower than we usually be, but hey, we got to do this.
Yeah.
Let me see that glass again. I just want everybody to know he got them a drink.
Hey, that's a
Yeah,
drink.
Yeah,
Sipping
that's
and drinking.
Pomosa.
Oh,
Pomosa?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
Yeah,
what do that consist of?
That consists of some orange juice and some mimosa with some ice, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you can
That's a
only
mimosa.
get it at you thirsty for that beverage company.
That's it.
That's right.
Hey, they roll around with
Rich real
that.
fast, baby.
It's real fast.
Hey, Smacks though. Hey, Smacks, huh?
Yeah, Smacks, you know, that's the catering service. Smack Skinny Man always cooking kitchen.
Okay,
You know.
that's right.
Okay.
I got, you see, as you can see, I got the real pop.
He bowed down to that. He already told me in the
Oh,
car.
yeah. I already told him in the car. I was all
Yeah.
like, I ain't even gonna mention nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We got 2 burners. That's what
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it dope.
Yeah.
You go with
Nah.
the dose, baby.
Well, y'all, if I get fatter, you understand
Hey,
why.
hey, we can always do this together.
Oh, yeah, I know.
100.
Trust and believe.
Understand to
Yeah.
deliver.
What a lot of you,
Man,
Understand to
what
deliver.
a lot of brothers need to be doing exactly what you just said,
Yeah.
bro. We can do it together.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's
You're gonna
enough
have
to
to.
spread.
It's
bro.
fun, and we
Yeah.
have, and we making money, and we doing what we
What
we
up,
like
Ant?
to do.
What up, Lottie?
Look,
What up, Cuddy?
look, and we can
Yeah,
both be
what up,
bosses
Cuddy,
at the
Cuddy?
same time, and don't even be in nobody's way.
Oh, and
Right.
happy
You gave
birthday
us
to
the way.
Kenny.
You gave us the way. You know what I'm saying? The longevity. You
long,
know?
the long way. Slow money for show
Yeah.
money, man.
I love that
Real
slow
talk.
money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
You gave us that key to let us know that
It
we can just grow.
It could be done.
It can be done. You know, that's the main
It's
100.
real.
And he's a real general too. He
That's
take
the
off
big
his
dog.
general
Who
coat
the
for
hell
me.
he is?
No, he take off his. I'm just saying for me, he take off
Yeah.
his general coat for me. But at the end of the day, I take off mine for his too.
Maybe I'll
because
take that thing
it
out.
don't matter.
Oh.
We just hang them
Rich
up.
real
Man.
fast, baby.
Common courtesy.
Common
Yeah.
courtesy.
That's it.
And
Common
and-
courtesy.
and everything is good.
Man,
Look,
y'all build
like-
my energy.
Hey, like they said in the '70s, everything's groovy, baby.
Everything's splat and
Yeah.
doobie. Everything's way splat and doobie.
Splat and doobie.
Taking your general jacket like leaving the kids there.
We all the way
It's splat and doobie, baby.
Man.
And I'm still in that. I'm letting you know now. It ain't.
That's Uncle Diamond, Backstreet
So-
Diamond life, man. He
Yeah,
always
it
he
is.
came home 30 years later. That's all he tell you. Hey, it's all splat and doobie, nephew.
Splat and doobie. Leave it there. For real.
Thank y'all, man. Thank
Oh,
y'all.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
Man, anytime. Anytime.
All day long, man. It's all family. You feel me?
Gotta do
Yeah,
it.
these hats is hard. Huh?
Huh?
Man, thank you, man. Pizza.
You doing them right though.
Man,
Let me see.
I'm trying.
You doing
man.
them right.
I know which one.
You ain't
is
just
mine.
gotta see whatever one you want. I got a bag over there for you, man. You pick one.
Ah,
out.
there you go.
If you
This
pick your
so
boys
meat
in either
crisp.
that, which one, or whichever way.
Oh,
Old school got his hat on already.
I'm gonna have to get one of them for my
He
son.
keeps
That's
his-
Old school, where you
my
at?
son a hat wear.
Oh, Old school over here looking at
What is he?
he looking at BBWs on
Oh. Well, they need love too, though. That I mean,
nah, he on Facebook. I just had to fuck with my bro.
BBW.com.
.com.
You're like, you ain't never seen Ethel 3531? Here she go.
Ethel.
Hey,
Who
I
named
be-
their kids Ethel
I be
anymore?
with y'all every week, man. Y'all make my week, man.
Yeah,
I be
people
trying to
name
get
us.
out here. For real,
That's a
for real.
blessing.
Y'all positive.
You know, you
motivational.
always invited, man.
Thank
Anytime you
man.
want to pull up, just pull up. It ain't
Yeah,
none
man,
of that.
it's like, man, come on, man.
Pull up.
Y'all be
Let's do what
making
we
me
do.
smile. I be sitting there listening to Lisa.
Shit hard, right?
She keep y'all all in check. I'm
She
saying.
do.
I'm saying-
She do.
That's
And
all.
she just
She
everything
do.
She ain't the boss of nobody.
She She be on top of her
Nobody's scared
shit.
of Lisa
She the
Child.
boss of me.
Be like, shit. Lisa
Don't
Child.
second guess it if you don't know the answer
No.
with her,
Yeah,
nigga. Leave it alone.
I'll start sitting up straight in the car and everything. Okay, well, yeah. What you doing? What's she talking over there? She checking the whole
The
situation.
whole situation.
For real.
Yes, she is.
But we got a lot of
Every time.
positive stuff going on though. For real, for real. And the world is changing. The world is going the way it's going. We got a lot of people out here doing weird stuff as usual.
As
You
usual.
know, but I just speak
We
from
got to
the
go through
heart.
them bumps in the road because, as I said, we are in a pole shifting. So things, the whole world's shifting,
Right.
and some people gonna shift with it and do just fine, and some gonna be left behind. That's the way the world works.
That's how it is.
But you can't take
Period.
everybody with you. Everybody ain't meant to go on your journey.
No, Trey, leave.
So that's
I like that.
There's
some
Those
motherfuckers-
lyrics right
yeah.
there.
Everybody ain't meant to go on your journey.
They
Some
not.
motherfuckers need to be
Go on their
left right
journey.
behind. Some you should have left long ago.
Did you get on your boy
Real
today?
talk.
What's his name? Brett, not Brady, but what's the one that made his little comment? The other quarterback?
Oh, Brett Favre.
Brett Favre. You
Yeah,
got on him today?
I didn't even bother.
You didn't touch
She
that?
said I didn't even
Ain't
bother.
Because
But you see,
it's
she
too-
I
know,
didn't bother.
you see, she know what you talking about.
Yeah,
though.
I didn't even bother.
Who, Brett Favre?
No, see,
When
because
he
you
said
showed
that,
no when he said that
you
other
think it
shit
was
before.
justified?
All right.
When you think
Huh.
the shooters are justified, but you see, the reason why I don't even bother with touching with a lot of this, see, you're dealing with people who are used to white privilege.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
nothing,
I
everything
never
that's
did that
happening
one.
is not have nothing to do about making America great again and all that bullshit. It's about preserving their white privilege, and even the poorest of these white people have gotten the benefit of it.
Right.
See, because a lot of them would rather be poor than be a slave.
Right.
And that's why they'll sit there and vote for these jackasses like Mitch McConnell and all them road weary ass house poor. And I mean, shitting out house poor. And they
Right.
will vote for them people. And I'm like, well, you know, he done a good job. How would you fucking know? You don't have a phone, nigga. I don't
Yeah.
see a telephone line by your
Or
goddamn
TV in
house.
that motherfucker.
I don't see no cable, nothing running
No
to your shit.
communication
You
whatsoever.
live behind a lake that you probably be bathing in.
Right. Right.
How the fuck
right.
you know?
How
How
you
the
holler?
fuck
How?
do you know?
You know what it don't do to me no more? It don't bother me. Just
Yeah,
like
it's
you said,
supposed to.
it
I
don't
just
bother
look, okay,
We
well,
got a
another
couple
dumb.
seconds left, man.
Another
I'm
dumb.
way over time.
me. Hey, thank you for having us, man. Thank you.
Anything you want to say, man? You got your emails. You got your
No, I
social
just want to
media.
say positivity plus change to change your mind. You can't do over, make over, then take over. 'Cause
There you
that's-
go.
It's real simple.
It don't mix.
It's a method.
Do it the
Yeah,
right
that's it.
way.
Method to the madness,
Rich real
basically.
fast.
That's all, and that's it.
That's
Rich
it.
real
Get rich real
fast.
fast and die trying.
That's it.
You good?
Tell
He's
us.
straight. He got that big ass.
Doug,
It's
he's
in that
glad to
red
do.
big old cup.
He's glad-
This is
he's
what
glad
it
to
is.
do it.
On the run,
Yeah.
Till next week, y'all.
We'll see
I'll
y'all
be
next
back.
week.
We'll be back doing this same old shit. You know how it is. You know how it is. See what these motherfuckers come up with.
Hey, it's Mama's Day coming up. Y'all better get y'all shit together.
Yep. Next Sunday. Yeah. Although I get honored every day, I have to say.
Dog show.
You gotta get my
Dog
mind.
show. Yeah, right here. They got a whole big His names they call me out.
That's right. Yeah.
These dogs.
Yeah.
We'll be back, same bad time, same bad channel, same bad shit.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Everybody stay safe and be peaceful.
There's one right, the billboard right before my job, right before you get off to go to my job.
That's great.
Chalk. I need
There it is.
I
There it
need to
is.
smoke.